The Momotarō Dentetsu series, or Momotetsu for short, is a dice-based board game that has been around since the late 80s and has made appearances on a variety of consoles. Famicom, PC Engine, Game Boy, Super Famicom, Game Gear, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, GameCube, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, Wii, Xbox 360, PSP, mobile phones like flip phones, iOS, and 3DS. Now, with the change of the era name in Japan from Heisei to Reiwa, now seems just as good a time as any for a new version of Momotetsu to hit a new platform. This time, the Switch. Danny from the Famicast here, and today we're taking a look at the upcoming Momotarō Dentetsu title coming out on the Switch, as well as going over what the series actually is, with a short retrospective. Starting out in 1988, Hudson Soft kicked off the series on the Famicom with the original game simply titled Momotarō Dentetsu. The game, like the ones that followed, has gamers participating in a board game traveling by train, plane, and ship to buy various properties that are located across the game board. It's actually included in the TurboGrafx 16/PC Engine Mini, in Japanese only, that is actually seeing release here in spring 2020, which you can see some of here in the video if you're watching. And just for clarification, the game that is actually included in here in this package is Super Momotarō Dentetsu 2, obviously on the PC Engine. Now, as the president of a company in the game, you will encounter various obstacles and rival characters who will try to stop you from making it big. So it's kind of like a video game version of Monopoly with a completely different aesthetic, and this is before Mario Party was even close to being a thing. Now, Momotaro, a popular hero in Japanese folklore, is kind of like the mascot used in the game, and you can see him featured in various parts, like the mock newsreel for PBS. PB standing for Peach Boy, Momotaro, and S here would, I assume, stand for station. Now, the series has been a pretty popular staple for Japanese gamers over the years. By 2011, the series had shipped over 12 million units in total across the variety of platforms it was released on. The series was dormant for a number of years due to infighting between Konami and the series creator Akira Sakuma. Now, Sakuma even went as far to say that the series was done, finito, just finished. But even with that said, Konami, the company that holds the rights to Hudson Soft and the series Momotetsu here, Konami and Nintendo came to an agreement for a new game to be released on the Nintendo 3DS in late 2017. Now, the game was successful enough, selling roughly 400,000 units, that Konami and Nintendo decided to team up again for a new entry in the series on the Switch. The Switch version of the game, titled Momotarō Dentetsu Showa Heisei Reiwa Teiban, was initially unveiled in September 2019. Now, here recently, we got a refresher during the latest Japanese March 2020 Nintendo Direct. I mean, there are a lot of things here that are familiar, and the premise remains the same. You're going to be traveling around Japan, buying properties, trying to be the #1 company in the country. Now, you'll also be going to different places in Tokyo, Hokkaido, and more. Now, there are numerous rivals that you'll come across here too. Now, giants that are related to popular products in the areas that you'll travel to, and as you can kind of see right here. Now, these guys will try to get in your way and take you out as you're trying to make some bank. Now, like in other entries in the series, the quote-unquote god of poverty, or Bimbogami, will also be there to try to make things difficult. Momotetsu on Switch will feature 4-player local multiplayer, as well as the ability to play online with friends. Now, while playing online, it's even possible to save mid-game and come back at a later time. So that's pretty cool. Now, the game is set to release on the Switch in winter 2020. Now, just a quick note here about the title of the game, the Showa Heisei Reiwa. They refer to the different eras in Japan. So the country changed to Reiwa just last year. Heisei was before that, running from 1989 to 2019. And the Showa era started all the way back in 1926 and lasted until 1989. So what do you think? Does traveling around Japan, trying to make as much cash as you can, sound appealing to you? Are you interested in picking up this game, despite that it probably will never be released in English? Be sure to sign up in the comments below and let us know. As always, thanks for checking out this video. If you like what you see, please feel free to give us a like. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We got tons of podcasts, video reviews, special videos, and a whole lot more. Again, this is Danny from the Famicast. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.